My background is I've been a music producer and engineer, musician for 27 years, coming up in July. So it's been all over the map from pop to rock. What I look for in any type of gear, and that means anything from microphones to guitar amps to keyboards. I want clarity, and I want to hear the instrument the way it was designed to sound. And because of that, I need all these amps, everything that I have. I need it to sound the way it sounds. So it's important for me to have clarity and know that if I play this guitar and this 1% amp, that it's going to sound that way all the time. Which means I have to be really picky about guitar cables and speaker cables. The reason I use Colossal Cable is because I really don't hear it. And I feel as though other cables that I've used in the past, because I've stuck to certain brands for only a couple, but a lot of people give me stuff to try, and it's usually okay, but I can tell there's artifacts, and I don't find that there are artifacts per se in Colossal Cable. To me, since I have a lot of different guitars and a lot of different instruments, the last thing I need is another variable. From the Sweet Fats to the Modern Classic to whatever, it does what it's supposed to do, and I don't have to think about it. I know if it's there, and I plug it in, and that's why I started using it on Michael Jackson. I was basically asked to make things great on stage left. That was my world, and it was my job to make everything sound the best that it could. I have to say, it really didn't take much convincing at all for them to buy $7,000 or $8,000 worth of Colossal. Initially said to me, what did you do? It sounds a lot better. It's a lot more present and a lot more gain. I just said, well, I swapped cables on the bass rig, But it was just so much better across the board. And everything was recorded, which, obviously got turned into the movie. And that was cool. It made that a lot easier because I didn't have to worry about the sonic difference. I knew it was going to be the same every time. And that's important to me. The worst thing you can do to me when you're creating art is start to think about your gear. If you have to think about your gear, you're probably not going to make a really good record. And the last thing I need is a cable that has a sound to it. I don't like that, I find that Colossal Cable sounds like my guitars and my amps that I'm used to hearing.